welcome to part 2 of yesterday's shower video, which actually makes it part 8 of the shower series. If you haven't seen any of the other videos, you can click up there and it'll walk you through my work on the shower right from the very beginning. This video isn't just me working solidly on the shower. I was interrupted by a guest. The orange cat is back. He's actually at my feet right now. So if you hear any little meows, that's him, and he's super cute. And I've gotten more information about the owner. He doesn't belong to the person that I thought he belonged to, and I haven't had much luck finding the owner. So in this video, I basically make a new plan for Orange Cat, and he features quite prominently. And then I get back to work on the shower at the end where I do some rendering. So since not everybody is into cats, I've put a chapter guide down below, and you can click through that to go to the parts that are most interesting to you. So it's a different type of video, but I think it's still a fun one. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll check in again with you at the end. Good morning, little guy. Are you sure you want to go outside? It's pretty miserable out there. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. What do you think? What do you think? No? I can't blame you. So it's drizzly and wet out here, but I'm gonna be braving the elements to mix up another batch of lime. Oh, hello. It's actually not too bad out here. It's not too bad out here. So, time to get back to work. So in order to mix up a batch of lime, I'm going to need batteries for my paddle drill. Most of my batteries are dead because it's been gloomy out there, and charging the batteries does take up quite a bit of juice. At the moment I've got it plugged into my Bluetti, which is a wonderful backup system, and I also have my All Powers little battery as well, which can be a backup to the backup, and I'm really happy to have these lithium rechargeable things. I'd probably still need to get a generator as well, but this is kind of a temporary solution, and it really has helped me out. So any buzzing and whirring you hear this morning will be the sound of batteries charging and discharging. So this stuff has been sitting back here for, oh, I don't know, maybe even over a year. And the longer it sits, the nicer it gets, stickier and gooier and more wonderful. I only have this other bucket left, so I need to get some more on soak. What do you think? Oh, you stay away from that stuff. It's dangerous for kitty cats. No, you don't want to go near that. So it's quite caustic. You don't want to get this stuff on your skin, or if you do, you want to wash it off straight away. But it's basically quicklime, or Calviva here in Portugal, and it's soaked in water and then covered up with the water, and the layer of water over top keeps it from, I guess, reaching the air, which then keeps it good and it gets nice and gooey. So I'm gonna mix up another batch of this. It'll be the sand, the coarse sand, 3 parts, and this 1 part. Bye-bye. Okay, I have a whole lot of render to put on this wall, so I'm going to give you a before shot, and then I'll see you again when I've got the mix finished and on the shower wall. So Orange Cat does not belong to my neighbor as I suspected. I don't know who he belongs to still. I've put the word out and nobody knows. So I think my next course of action is to try to gain his trust, catch him, lose his trust, take him to the vet, lop his balls off, or see if he's chipped and then find the owner. And then if he doesn't have an owner, I guess I'll adopt him. So I'm just gonna let him have some space. You can have some space, you can eat over here, okay? No, it's okay, you can eat down here. Come here, come here. No, hey, no. Oh no, I've ruined everything. No, you have your food inside. You have your food inside. This is for Orange Cat. Don't worry. Come on. Come here, Orange Cat. See, they're buddies. Come on. Yeah. Come. It's okay, here. Look. Aw. Hey. You guys be nice. Yeah. See, he's just hungry, Mikey. Who's that? Is it gonna be your brother? You seem like your friends sometimes. Anyway, he seems hungry. So now that I fed him, he's probably gonna keep coming around, which is okay because I know he doesn't belong to the person I thought he belonged to. And if I can't find his home, it's okay. Then I'll give him a home. So if anybody out there has any advice for how to capture a cat, stick it into a tiny box without getting scratched to smithereens, I would definitely be open to this advice. I'll probably have to lure him with something a little better than dry cat food, but he does seem quite hungry, so. Hi. Hi, yeah. Hi. I know, it's confusing. It's confusing. Hello. Yeah. He seems to trust me a little more now. That's all it takes, is it? Just some food and I'm yours. Come on. There, go hang out with your bro. This is funny. The drama of cats. Okay, I see you. He's definitely cuddly. Okay, now I can pick him up. Alright, I think I'll probably be able to get this guy into a cat box. He's definitely, I could definitely pick him up if I wanted to. You do not look impressed. Okay, anyway, this is not a cat YouTube channel, it's a building channel, so let's get back to the shower. Okay, go play with your bro. Go play with your brother. I've got work to do. See you later, guys. I think they're friends. Let's just let them sort that out between them. So I feel like I've made some really, really good progress, but the mix that I have is just a little bit sloppy, so I've left it here to dry out a bit because I want to use the remainder to build up around the window a little bit better. It's not exactly how I want it, and I feel like if I can get it as perfect as possible at this stage, it'll make all the stages later on a lot easier. So it's a waiting game to try to get the mix to dry out, and I wouldn't be surprised if while I'm waiting, Mr. Orange Cat pokes his head in here. He does like to say hi from this window, so let's see if we see him. Somebody's knocking on the door, and I think it's two cats. I think it's Mikey. And I think it's Orange Cat. Not yet, dude. Not yet. Soon I'll let you in. I have to get you looked at the vet first, okay? I know. I'll bring some more food to you. It's cool. I know. I know. Let me get your bowl. He's very sweet. Noisy, though. You are very noisy. I don't know if you're going to fit into my life. Mikey is super chilled. Hopefully he teaches you a thing or two about chilling out, man. Okay, I'm gonna bring you another snack, but you're not coming in the house until you've seen the vet. Stay. 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 Hey, no. This is chaos. Chaos. Okay, I know. I'm coming. I'm coming. This is your spot. You can hang out over here. Hey. There you go. You can hang out with the creepy dying sunflowers. It's definitely hungry. What do you think of this turn of events? Are you ready for a sibling, or are you going to be jealous? Any suggestions for names? No? Okay. It's okay. No? Okay, dude, I have work to do, so I'll see you later on. I don't know if you can hear that, but Orange Cat is on the other side of the door, meowing his little heart out. I'll give him another snack as soon as I finish this window. The mix is dry enough, and I'm ready to finish this off and get the window back in place. I was going to leave it out, but now that I've fed the Orange Cat, I'm pretty sure he's going to be so bold as to let himself into the house, even when I'm inside. He'll come in that window if it's open when I'm not in the house, but now that we're buddies, i.e. now that I've given him food, I have a feeling he's going to just start letting himself in, so I need to get the window back in place and close it off. And I guess the reason is I don't know this cat. He's a stranger to me. I really actually don't know anything about cats. I was kind of a reluctant cat mom with Mikey, although no regrets, and now kind of a reluctant cat mom part 2. So I'm just kind of trying to figure things out, but I know that I don't want him letting himself in here while I'm sleeping. So I'm going to finish off this window, put it back in place, and sort him out next time I go into town, hopefully, if I can catch him. So the mix is still a bit gloopy, but it's better than it was before. I don't know which is the best tool for the trade for doing this. I've got this guy now as well. And basically I'm just going to try to build up the window a bit more, make it a bit more circular, and how I want it to be as far as the width, like an equal width around it. Don't really know what to do about the interior part of it. I'll probably not worry too much about that because it will be covered over with the window eventually. Nope, I don't like that one. Let's try this one. Much better. Okay, I am happy with this. The mix is almost gone, and I'm very excited to have the shower stones covered up. They've been lingering for ages, and it's just nice to feel like this corner is a bit more complete. It will make showering very, very difficult, but I still have the drain. I can just take out the plug and the cover that I put over it and try to shower without too many splashes. Plus, I have friends that can take pity upon me, so hopefully I can have a shower at their place as well. So I have options to not be stinky. Yeah, I have really enjoyed this. I love rendering. So it's a brand new day, and I was going to stop the video after yesterday's little flurry of work to get this window in, but I realized that this video was a lot of cats and not that much work, so I'm going to push on for a little bit longer and see if I can get this frame into place, because I've been to the shops and I bought some bottles, and after much effort removing the sticky labels, which is so annoying, I don't know why they put gigantic stickers on tiny glass bottles, but anyway, they're off and they're ready to go, and so I figured I would, at the very least, put this front frame into place, and at the most, possibly get the back frame in and put all the bottles into their final resting place, ready for the lime and the clay to go on. So that's my goal. I've got a lot to do, so let's get to work. I'll come back for this one. looks good for the height and the centering. And I think I'm going to cut a few more of those wooden pieces so I can put them all along the top of this wall. It'll give me the exact location of the bottles. And then I'll screw everything in, take out the wood, and I guess that's everything ready to go. So I can't tell if these bits of wood are too high or not. I think I want it ever so slightly lower. So I definitely have some refining to do, but I'm going to do that off camera. I feel like you get the idea of what I'm up to. The next steps will be to basically screw everything down as far as these frames go. And I might even add some wire into the whole operation just to have some extra stuff to grip to, at least on the lime side of the shower. So I've got a bit more work to do on this, but the next time I work on the shower, I will make sure to be ready to put these bottles into place. And I'm hoping I have some good ideas for what lights might work for me so that I can also work on that weird lighting idea that I have that I mentioned in the previous video. So I'm excited for the work that I've got done on this, and I'm really happy that this seems to be kind of going as planned. I'm never truly sure when I do something for the first time, and so far so good, and I'm excited to move on to the next stage. Okay, that's it for the shower, but I thought I would give an update on cat stuff. I've been in touch with the vet in Fundao about neutering, vaccines, checking him out for diseases and stuff like that, and I'm gonna try to catch him in a couple days and take him in. They basically said once I catch him, I can give them a call, let them know that he's on his way, and they'll sort of clear their schedule to try to help out. I think they're aware that strays are a problem, and obviously strays don't stick to a schedule. They basically will appear whenever they appear. So I'm pretty positive that I can get him in the little cat box. He's quite friendly, as you've seen, and he trusts me, I think. So I'm going to take advantage of that trust and stick him into a tiny box and take him off to the vet. The first step will be to see whether he does belong to somebody who's chipped him, and if there's a record of that at the vet. He looks really healthy, and he's got a nice coat. He's chubby, so I'd be surprised if he doesn't belong to someone, but I'd also be surprised if there's a chip. A lot of people don't bother chipping their pets, and so I don't know what happens if I take the balls of somebody's cat, but I suppose it's just the right thing to do. You shouldn't really have unspayed and unneutered cats roaming around. It just creates problems for the future. So maybe I'm going to be accidentally adopting someone else's cat and taking his manhood, but I don't feel so horrible about that. If there's no chip, I don't really have any way of knowing, and if he keeps visiting me, what can I really do? So first step, see if he's got a chip. If there's no chip, then the second step is get him tested for feline AIDS and feline cancer, leukemia. I think that costs 23 euros. And then after that, I would get him neutered, which I think is 40 euros. And I think these are prices that are cheaper because he's a stray. So the vet is a really nice vet. A lot of people have lots of good things to say about them. So yeah, so I guess I'll find out and update you guys with more information once I take him in. So expect an update on Orange Cat in a coming video. But for now, that's it from the shower. I'm going to say goodbye. It's been a video with a mix of stuff. Cats. I actually feel like I have a cat hair on my nose at the moment from giving him a little cuddle earlier. Cats, showers, rendering, weird stuff with bottles. So I feel like it's been hopefully an interesting video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. As always, any questions or comments, leave me a message below, and I'll see you in the next video.